We're going to watch the history of the entire world. Does it catch up to us? Yeah, it does. Damn, it shows like wars and shit. Wait, now I'm curious. Deadass. Chat, all I know is like of history. I didn't really pay attention like with American history and stuff and like anything. All I know is what Pangea is and anything that happened in Hamilton. That's the only two shit that I know about history. So let's learn about the world. History class time with Lagoo.
Hi, you're on a rock floating in space.
Also, this has 177 million views. Lagoo believes the earth is flat. No. Let me clear up that. Let me clear up the debate. The earth is not flat. But as a kid, hold up. With the fucking Fortnite map. All right. So this is the land. Take this like sphere right here as all the land in the world. And I thought this was just the land. And then the rest of I knew the earth was round. But it's like, okay, the world doesn't fucking curve. Why is not every part of the world curvy then? You know, like why am I not on curved land right now? And so I thought that this flat surface, wait, am I right on this? No, I'm not. And then the rest of the bubble, the blue part, was like what made the actual earth round, and that was just the air and shit. Oh, you're fucking dumb. I tried to run off. No, I always thought there was an edge of the earth. That was the part I didn't get to. I always thought there was the edge of the earth that you could jump off of. And I'm like, where is that? Have we not explored enough of the earth? So I really badly wanted to see what it looked like. I always thought it was like a waterfall down into space.
Great news. The quarks are now happily married in groups of 3.
Yo, I don't like
Proton and a
science.
neutron. And there's something else flying around too that wants to join in but can't because it's still too... Great news. The protons and neutrons are now happily married to each other. Some of them even doubled up.
Oh, is he talking about the Big
Great
Bang?
News, the electrons have now
He's
joined
talking
in.
about the Big Bang.
The world is now a bunch of gas in space. But it's getting closer together. And it's getting closer together. And it's getting closer together. It's a star. New shit just got made. Some stars burn out and die.
New
Bigger
season
stars burn out and
drops!
die with passion and make some brand new, way crazier shit. Which allows newer, more interesting stars to be made and then die and explode into even crazier space dust. So now stars have cool stuff around them, like rocks, ice, and funny clouds, which can make some very interesting things. Like this ball of flaming rocks.
I hate science. You tell me, bro. You tell me. Chemistry was the worst year of my life. If you ever, when you take chemistry, chat, just, you're dead. You're done, so. Actually, maybe you're not. I was like the worst at the class, and like people were like, how the fuck are you failing?
And there's no food yet, so I don't care. Okay, will you learn?
Wait, how does that? Okay, plants. I was about to say, why would they get up? Well, like, when does that happen?
To walk if there's plants up here?
I'm learning so
Maybe,
much right
like
now.
some bugs and fish. Okay, so I can go on land, but I have to go back in the water to have babies. Learn to use.
Hold up. I just thought of something. This 20-minute video is probably teaching exactly what a 9-month high school class is being taught. And it's teaching us in 20 minutes. Just think about that.
Use an egg.
I was already doing that.
Use a stronger egg. Put water in it. Have a baby on land in an egg. Water is in the egg. Baby in the egg, in the water, in the egg.
I get that.
Works for me. Bye, ocean.
Oh, and that's how they
And now
stay
everything's
on the
huge,
land.
including bugs. Want to see a map of the land?
Dinosaurs!
Oh, fuck. Now everything's dead.
No!
The survivors. Keep your eye on this one because it's about to become the dinosaurs. Here's another map of the land. Yeah, it broke apart. Don't worry,
Yes!
it does that all the time. Here comes a meteor.
Fuck.
Cheerios.
Get this ad
8
out.
grams of tasty
I need to see what happens to the
protein
dinosaurs. Are they gone now?
And the dinosaurs are gone.
This was, dare I say, the first 9/11. Dare I say. Lagoo was alive during that time. He's so unk. Shut up.
It's mammal time. Here come the mammals. Look at those breasts. Now they're gonna dominate the world, and one of them just learned how to grab stuff and walk. No, like walk like that and grab stuff at the same time and bang rocks together to make.
Wait, is it true? I actually never actually really thought about this. Is it actually true that like we were monkeys and then we evolved through evolution and we became humans? Wait, is that real? Hold up. Wait, is that actually what happened?
Pointed rocks. Ouch. And set things on fire. Youch.
Cavemen were like oh. I'm starting to realize cavemen were different from us humans, right? They were a little bit more like monkeys. Whoa. I'm not even kidding. This
make crazy sounds with their voice, which can mean
200,000 years ago.
different things.
That's a human person.
And
Never mind, cavemen are humans.
now they're everywhere. Almost.
Ice Age,
What? You can walk over here? Cool.
not anymore.
Well, I guess we're stuck here now. Let's review. There's people on the planet. And they're chasing their food. Fuck it. Time to plant some grass. Look at this. I control the food now. Now everyone will want to be my friend and live near me. Let's all build houses, except mine is bigger because I own the food. This
Okay, so now we're starting to get into like actual like humans. Evolution is very real. Humans were just never monkeys. Okay, but they were like they weren't monkeys, but they were like they were similar to monkeys. Like, okay, I think I'm getting it.
Cheese 6301 just redeemed say something on stream. Goon.
And you guys ask me why say something on stream has a cooldown.
tired of using rocks for everything? Use
Yeah.
metal. It's underground. Better farming was just invented in a sweet dank valley right in between these two rivers, and the animals are helping.
Guess what happens next?
More food, and more people who came to buy the food. Now you need people to help make the food and keep track of the sales. And now you need houses for people to live in. And
They're creating an entire society right now. Imagine being like in the making of society. I just realized that's kind of us right now because we shape what, like, we are shaping what society's gonna be like in 20 years.
why is all my metal so lame and lumpy? Tired of using lame, sad metal?
Yeah.
Introducing
Bronze.
made with special ingredient tin from the far lands of Tinland. I don't know, my dealer won't tell me
So bronze came, dude, Minecraft did not teach me that. Bronze came after metal. Isn't that crazy?
I don't know, my
The fuck you doing? We're watching the entire history of, we're watching the history of the entire Earth, and then we started to go on a tangent on whether or not evolution is real. Don't ask. We're gonna say Adam and Eve happened. We're gonna say that they did. As the generations got like further down, bodies change. Evolution happens. We didn't just stay the same. Things change about every single generation in a little way, to where 6,000 years later, a lot of stuff happens. Like, a lot of stuff changes, you know? So, like, I'm not telling you Adam and Eve didn't happen, but I'm saying that, you know, no, God made the earth in 7 days and he created Adam and Eve. I'm getting rage baited. That's not what I'm talking about. That's not what I'm even talking about.
They figured out how to put wheels on a horse. Now we're getting somewhere.
Whoa, that's the first car.
And did I mention
Indus River Valley civilization. Norte Chico.
the Middle East is getting more complicated? Maybe because it's in the middle of the East.
So new POIs were like spawning and like being created. That's
Knock knock
Damn.
or clop clop. It's the people with the horses, and they made an empire, and then everyone else copied their horses.
Greeks.
Ah, look, it must be the Greeks, or a beta version of the Greeks. Let's check in with the Indus River Valley civilization. They're gone. Guess who's not gone?
China. New arrivals in India. Maybe it's those horse people I was talking about, or their cousins or something. And they wrote some hymns and mantras and stuff.
You could make a religion out of this. There's the Bronze Age collapse.
Now the Phoenicians can get down to business.
Also, can we switch to a metal that's a little easier to find?
so it went metal, bronze, iron.
Look who came back to Israel. It's the
All
12
my
tribes of
Chinese
Israel.
brothers
And
were-
They believe in God.
just one, though. He's got like a 10-step program. Here's some huge
Oh,
heads. Must be the Olmecs. The Phoenicians make some colonies. The Greeks copy their idea and make some colonies. The Phoenicians made a colony so big it makes colonies. Here comes the...
The fuck are colonies? I'm hearing that word a lot. A group of organisms of the same species living together for mutual benefit. Whoa.
Ah, the Buddha was just enlightened. Who's the Buddha? This guy who sat under a tree for so long.
Oh,
and
they're
figured out
showing
how to
all the
ignore fact that
religions.
We're all dying. You can make a religion out of this. Oops, China just broke, but while it was breaking, Confucius was figuring out how to have good morals. Ah, the Greeks just had the idea of thinking about stuff. And right over here, Alexander just had the idea of conquering the entire Persian Empire. It's a great idea. He was great.
Alexander the Great wanted to conquer all of this? I don't even know what part of the world this is.
And now he's dead. Hopefully the rest of the gang will be able to share the empire evenly between them. China put itself back together again with good morals as their main philosophy. Actually, they have 3 main philosophies.
Whoa.
Out here, the horse nomads run wild and free, and they would like to ransack your city. Let's check the Greekification levels of the Greekified kingdoms. Greekification overload. Bye, said the Parthians. Bye, said the Jews. Hi, said the Parthians, taking over the entire place.
Dude, imagine like just like being on a horse and you're just walking around the world. It's like walking around a Minecraft world that all of your friends just created, and they all like they're building bases and shit. That's basically what this is. You're so dumb. All right, chat. Here are 3 things that I did not learn, just because I didn't pay attention. All right, pay attention here. History. I never paid attention when history happened. I don't know any like historical names other than like George Washington, Hamilton, and yeah. I learned more from the Hamilton musical than I did in any history class. Another thing I don't know, measurements. I suck with those things, all right? I don't know, like when someone says like a liter or like a gallon, how big is that actually? Let's get real. No fucking clue. Third thing that I don't know is, oh, there we go. Oh my God. Jonas, you fucking got it. The third thing I don't know, chat, is states, countries, continents, fucking colonies. I don't know the map. I don't know the world. I don't know that. So it's measurements, history, and like continents and shit. And like where everything is. Like, can you mention 5 countries in Africa? No, I cannot. Fun fact, I just realized, again, I've probably learned this for 3 different times. I just realized I didn't know there were 5 countries in Africa at the least. Do you know religions? Yeah, I think I do. Some of them. Some mainstream ones. I pissed in that water you're drinking. You know what? Good to fucking know. Time to get another. It actually looks yellow. All right, that actually looks bad. No, this is liquid IV. Fuck. That doesn't look good. All right, we got to get through the video.
Invading their homeland. Hi, everything's great, said some guy who seems to be getting very popular.
Wait,
He's then arrested
I already
and killed
watched
for
this
being
part.
too popular, which only makes him more
Oh,
popular.
wait, never mind.
You can make a religion out of this. Want silk? Now you can buy
Yeah.
it from China. They just made a
The Silk Road. What actually is the Silk Road? They use the Silk Road to trade. That's what I thought. But like, why is it called the Silk Road? Is it made of silk? Why the fuck am I getting a history lesson? Oh, well, because I need it. If you were here the entire time, I need this history lesson. I've learned so much lately. Because the silk was the most wanted. Oh, and that's why they went, because people wanted silk.
long stick. Has anyone populated Madagascar yet? Let's do it
I've seen that movie.
together.
China's whole again, then it broke again.
No!
Still can't cross the Sahara Desert?
Why does China keep on breaking?
Try camels,
Hell yeah, now we got business.
said the Ghana Empire, selling lots of gold and slaves. Hi, I live in the Roman Empire, and I was wondering...
Is loving Jesus legal yet?
No. Actually, okay, sure, said Constantine, moving the capital way over here to be closer to his main
Rival,
Don't worry about Rome. It
Why would
won't
you do
fall.
that?
it's the golden age.
Wait, was that Italy that they were showing? Wait. Rome's no longer the main capital. Or does it go back? Laughing at slaves is disrespectful. No, I wasn't laughing. I was just laughing because of how sly he was like, they're
I
selling
can tell
gold
because
and
you
slaves.
didn't know Rome was in Italy and it was the capital.
All right, how am I-
Crying face
I'm not-
emoji.
Yo, how am I supposed to know capitals? I'm not trying to. That's like when the teacher says extra credit. Knowing your capitals is knowing extra credit. Laughing at slaves. No, it's the way he said it. It's the way he said it, chat. Don't watch.
Try camels,
Hell yeah, now we got
It-
business.
What? It's
said the
funny.
Ghana Empire, selling lots of gold and slaves. Hi, I live...
That's funny. That's just funny. Like you in school still. Why? You think I need it?
Guess who's in Rome?
Barbarians.
What's a barbarian? Non-Romans, said the
Great question.
Romans, being invaded by non-Romans. R.I.P. Roman Empire.
All right. What was the Roman Empire? Was that like Julius Caesar type stuff? Was Julius Caesar a real thing? That's a real question, by the way. No, it wasn't. There was like gods in there, wasn't there? Oh my God, this is bad. Julius Caesar was not a real thing. The thing is, I learned this when I was in 6th grade, like 12 years ago. Okay, how am I supposed to know this stuff? I'm not in 6th grade or below. I'll say that. Are you okay with? Wait, what? No, Caesar was not a real thing. Moving on.
Actually,
Yo, I don't know history, chat. I don't know history. All right? I've been learning a lot when I go. I've learned more from streaming. Dude, I thought Julius Caesar was just a story. I thought it was just a fucking story, chat.
The Mayans have figured out the stars.
Yo, those guys are in Mexico.
Oh, and here's a huge city, population everyone. The Gok Turks have taken over the entire Eurasian steppe. Great job, Gok Turks.
Who are the... All right, you guys don't know these people. Get real, you don't know these people. Get real, you don't know these fucking people. All these names, you don't know.
The Franks have the biggest kingdom in Europe, and the Pope is so proud that he invites the king over for Christmas. Surprise, you're the new Roman emperor, said the Pope, pretending to still be part of the Roman Empire. Then the Franks broke their kingdom into what will later be called France and not France. The Northerners, or just Norse if you don't have much time, are exploring. They go north, from the north to the northern north, and they find some land, 2 types of land, and they name them accordingly.
Iceland and Greece. Is Iceland a place? I thought it was just Greenland. Is Iceland a real place? Whenever you say is most like... Oh, okay, wait. I just said something stupid. No shit, it's a place. Yo, I don't... The 3 things I don't know, chat. Remember the 3 things I'm not educated on, all right? Just remember that shit. Remember that shit. It's going to come important. It switches. What do you mean it switches? A Nintendo Switch type beat? Like, I don't think... One day it's Iceland. One day it's Warmland. Oh, that was fire.
They also invade some other places and get called many names, such as Vikings. There's the Rus, the Kievan Rus. Are they Vikings? I don't think so, said the Kievan Rus. Okay, fair enough. The Pope is ready to make some more emperors of the Roman Empire, the Holy Roman Empire. It's actually Germany, but don't worry about it. New kingdom.
Damn, the Roman Empire went all the way up to like Germany and shit. That's kind of crazy. What does Nintendo have to do with history? Just keep on watching. We'll get there.
Christianize all the kingdoms.
Which brand would you like? Mine's better. Mine's better. Mine's better. Time to conquer England, said William. It's a bird. It's a plane.
It's the Seljuk Turks.
Said the Byzantine Empire, who's getting so small it almost doesn't exist anymore. We need help. They need help, so they call the Pope. Hey, Pope, can you help us get rid of the Seljuks? Maybe take back the Holy Land on the way? Come on, I know you want to take back the
I have no clue half the people they're bringing up. I know the Pope, though.
Holy Land? Yes, I do actually want to do that. Let's do a crusade.
Crusade.
They did many crusades,
No.
some of which almost didn't fail, but at least the Italians got some sweet trade deals. Goodbye, Mayans.
Hello, Toltecs.
Goodbye, Toltecs.
Hello, Mississippi.
Look at those mounds. There's
Mississippi is in America. Oh, that's America. That's America. Ah, it's not. They made it to America. Wait, people have been in America. What am I talking about? It's the year 1100. Oh, so we're far away. We're like 900 years away. We're 900 years away from where we're at now. 925. Mississippi stays throughout the seasons, bro. Throughout all the chapter changes.
I wondered how to build a town in a cliff. Guess who's here? Come here. Where? Here. And Pagan is there. Vietnam unconquered itself. Korea just became itself. And Japan is so addicted to art that the military might have to take over the government.
So much
China
is
just
happening.
invented bombs and typing. And the Mongols
world's,
just
like,
invaded
getting
most of the
creative.
universe. Nice going, Genghis. I bet that will last a long time. Some of
Genghis
the
Khan.
Islamic Turks were unaffected by the Mongol invasions because they were busy invading India. Is it Tonga time? I think it's Tonga time.
Tonga time.
I just found out where the Swahili gets all their gold. Look at this Chad. Means lake. There's an empire there. Right in the middle of Africa. The king of Mali is so rich he's going on tour to let everyone know. Wow, that guy's rich, everyone said. The Christians are doing a great job reconquering Iberia, which will soon be called Spain and not Spain. Please remain Christian. We will check in later to see if you're still Christian when you least
Why is that part not Spain? Does that get changed in the later patch notes?
expect. Whoops, half of Europe just died. China's back, yay! Hey, come here, time to share. New kingdoms here and there. Oh,
So
look who
much.
controls all the islands. It's the Mahajapit, Majahapit, Mapajahit, Mahapajit, Mapajahit, Majapahit.
Dude, that was a TikTok audio in like 2020. I'm so fucking brain rotted. Oh my god. This is a problem. They went
Said Christopher
far.
Columbus, probably
The boy, he gonna go to America. I do know that. He goes to America.
smoking crack. If the world is round, let's go this way to India. No, don't worry, we already got this, said Portugal. So Chris goes to Spain. Hey, Spain, want to hire me to find India by going around back of the world?
Did he come from Portugal? Is that where Christopher Columbus originated? Wait, he never went to No, that's not true. That's not true. That's not true. That's not true. No. I am not saying he discovered it, but he went there. No, it was No, he didn't discover it. I'm not saying he discovered it. He didn't discover it, but he went there. He did go there. He went from Spain? No, Portugal. There.
And then that dream was real. And Spain realized that this is not India, but they pillaged it anyway.
Okay, that makes more sense. From Christopher Columbus.
Damn, said England and France. We gotta start pillaging some stuff. Then the Dutch revolt and all the hipsters moved to Amsterdam. Damn, said Amsterdam. We gotta start pillaging some stuff. Question 1. Can
Everyone's
you get to India
pillaging.
through North America? No, but at least there's beaver. Question 2. Steal the spice trade. That's not a question, but the Dutch did it anyway. Guess where all the sugar's made? In Brazil. Stolen. In the Caribbean. And it's so goddamn profitable you might forget to not do slavery. The next thing on Russia's to-do list is to get bigger. Britain and France are having a friendly
Yeah,
discussion
Russia's
about who
gonna
should
get
control
big.
the entire world. More specifically, Ohio. Then it escalates into
No comment. No comment. No comment. I was about to laugh.
a 7-year discussion, giving Prussia a chance to show Austria who's boss. But what about Britain and France? Did they figure out who's boss? Yes, they did. It's Britain. Guess who's broke? Also Britain. So they start taxing the hell out of America. Fuck you, says America.
That's not
declaring their
America.
independence and fighting for it. And France helps them win. Now France is broke. And Britain
That
will have
happened
to
in
send their
Hamilton.
prisoners to a different continent. Wait, if France is broke, why do the king and queen still wear such fancy dresses? Let's overthrow the palace and cut all their heads off, said Robespierre, cutting everybody's head off until someone eventually got mad and cut his head off. You could make a No, don't. Haiti is starting to like the idea of a revolution, especially the slaves, who free themselves by killing their masters. Why didn't we think of this before? Wait, who's in charge of France now? Said Napoleon, trying to take over Europe.
Napoleon, bro. Did Napoleon ever actually say there's nothing we can do? Do you guys remember that meme? He didn't actually say that, did he? No, he did not say there's nothing we can do. There's no record of him uttering. Damn, bro. Because I watched a movie and he didn't say it. And I was like, why didn't he say it in the... I don't know if you guys remember that. The Napoleon nothing we can do meme. Do you... I sound like a history teacher. Do you guys know that meme of Napoleon? You guys know that. This shit, bro. I remember this. I always thought he actually, like, said that. But I guess not. Wait, so when does black people's slavery begin? What do you mean black people's slavery? Don't you just mean slavery? Christopher Columbus never went or stepped foot on America. You're lying to me. You're fucking lying to me. You want to know why? Did Christopher Columbus go to America? Yes, Christopher Columbus went to America. Don't lie to me. Did I only read the first sentence of that? Yes, but it doesn't matter. Oh, the USA he never went to. I don't know why. Guys, I'm such a fucked up American to where I see America just as the USA. I forget that there's North and South.
France now, said Napoleon, trying to take over Europe. Luckily, they banished him to an island.
But he came back.
Luckily, they
That's crazy. He was too powerful. They put him in a fucking island.
banished him to another island.
Again!
America becoming independent in the Latin American Wars of Independence. Britain
That becomes South America. Never eat soggy. Yeah.
just figured out how to turn steam into power, so now they can make
Many different types of machines
Wait, this is called the Industrial Revolution.
and factories with machines in them so they can make
Industrial Revolution.
products real fast.
Then they invent some trains and conquer India and maybe put some trains there. Hey, China, said Britain, buy stuff from
They
us.
go all the way to fucking India.
Nah, dude, we already got everything, says China. So Britain tried to get them addicted to opium, which worked actually. But then China made it illegal and dumped it all into the sea. So
When did they do that? What? Wait, that's crazy.
Britain threw a hissy fit and made them open up 5 cities and give them an island. Britain and Russia are playing
I didn't know Britain and China had that beef.
a game where they try to stop each other from conquering Afghanistan.
How does Russia grow more?
Also,
Sultan of Oman lives in Zanzibar now.
that's just where he lives.
Who?
India just had a revolution, and they would like to govern themselves now. Nope, said Britain, governing them even harder than before.
When you have a
Britain has a crazy role in like the world history. Like they're doing power moves here. Like that's crazy. Y'all ever think about that? Like they're kind of a main character in this. Boston Tea Party. It was in Boston, UK.
The United States finally figured out whether slavery is good or bad. It's bad, they decided. And then they continued manifesting their destiny, which is to kill the rest of the natives and take their land and maybe kick out the Mexicans too.
Yeah, that's crazy. We just
I know, let's rape Africa, said Europe, scrambling to see who could rape it the fastest. They never got Ethiopia. Britain and France are still hungry. They never got Thailand.
Why is everyone going everywhere? They just trying to claim everything? Boston is in America. You're not getting me with that bullshit. Boston is not in fucking America. But I'm going to make sure Gemini tells me that. Who needs to know what the fuck Massachusetts is? Boston! Boston!
The United
Just forget I said that, chat. I don't live in Massachusetts.
Kick out the Mexicans too.
Wait, so I was right. The Tea Party did happen in America. Why are all these places going, like, trying to conquer everything?
Who could rape it the fastest? They never got Ethiopia. Britain and France are still hungry. They never got Thailand. The United States ran out of destiny to manifest, so they're looking for more.
No.
Cuba.
Oh, yeah,
Like
where they
Spain
go
controls
claim more
Cuba.
places.
Well, blame something on them and go to war. What should we blame on Spain? Let's blame the Maine on Spain. So they blame the Maine on Spain. Now we're in business. To celebrate.
Hold on, what?
Like
What's
Spain
happening?
controls Cuba. Well, blame something on them and go to war. What should we blame on Spain? Let's blame the Maine on Spain. So they blame the Maine on Spain.
What does that
Now we're in
mean?
business. To celebrate, they kick Panama out of Panama and make a canal connecting the two oceans. Britain just found oil in the Middle East.
How do they connect the two oceans? They, like, break it? Boston was taken over by the British, and they had to make... Oh.
It makes cars go. China is so tired of being bossed around that they delete their old government and make a new, stronger government, which is accidentally weaker and controlled by a guy from the previous government. Europe hasn't had a war
that's
since the last
unlucky.
war, so they start World War I. Look at those guns. It's going to be a great war. So great we won't need a second one. After it's over, they blame Germany. Russia went on strike and the workers
GG's
overthrew
Russia.
the government. Now everyone's paycheck is the same.
Communism in the Soviet Union.
The Arabs revolt and Britain helps. Now the Ottoman Empire's gone, so we can give the
Jewish people a place to live.
Hopefully the Arabs won't mind. Let's cut the cake, said Sykes and Picot, carving up the remains of the not-so-Ottoman-anymore empire.
Except Turkey. Turkey makes a brand new Turkey.
And then the Saudis conquer Arabia. It just seemed like the right thing to do. Hello? Yes, it's the 1920s calling. Let's get in the car and drive to a party and listen to
So much is happening.
jazz on the radio and go to the movies.
You guys
The
know about
economy's
all this
great and it'll
stuff?
probably be great forever. Just kidding. Germany's back featuring
Oh,
Hitler,
the
angry
Great Depression. This guy.
mustache model, and he's mad at the Jews for existing. Japan is finally conquering the East, and they're so excited they raped Nanking way too hard. They should probably just deny it. Hitler's out of control, so the international community tackles
Get his
him and
ass.
tries to explain why killing all the Jews is a bad idea, but he kills himself before they could explain it to him.
Oh, putting the fucking mustache on the skull.
World War II.
Bonus round,
Done.
Pacific Showdown, United States.
Isn't it crazy? Isn't it crazy how like he kind of like one man like started, or not started, but like was the main part of World War II? Isn't that crazy? Like I find that like crazy. What am I talking about? Sky is blue ass observation. He was yeah, I'm not saying he was a good person. I'm just saying that's interesting. Hiroshima.
Finish him. Let's unite all the nations
That's
and have some
crazy.
world
Peace.
Seems
NATO.
legit. Hi, I'm Gandhi, and if Britain doesn't get the hell out of India, I'm going to starve myself in public. Wow, that
Why was Britain in India?
worked. Bonus, now there's Pakistan. Actually, two Pakistans. One of them could be Bangladesh later.
We just
The
had
Jews
to
and the
make
Arabs-
sure. We just had to make sure you don't like Hitler.
Me, they both said at the same time. Let's divide up the land so everyone's happy.
Psych. They both get angrier.
Look out, China. There's a new China in China. What's on the menu? Communism. No thanks, said the other China, escaping to an island.
South
I wonder
Korea.
which one is the real China. There's the
Never
Korean War,
mind.
Korea versus
That's-
Korea.
yeah.
Nobody wins, then it's on pause forever. Let's meet the sponsors. Oh, it's the two global superpowers.
Wait, United States? Oh, Soviet Union is with North Korea?
They're having a friendly debate over which economic system is good and which one is an evil virus of Satan.
We should create a third one. I think we should create a third capitalism. Or not capitalism. Fuck. No, a third, you know what I mean.
And they both have atom bombs.
Fight.
Wait, no, that would be the end of the world.
Yeah, that'd
Let's
be
just
bad.
keep it cool and spy on each other instead.
Wait, are these like the two big rivals? Are these like you got Ash Ketchum and then you got like Blue? Yes? Damn. These are the two big boys.
And make sure we have enough atom bombs. I'll race you to space. Now let's make some more
Yeah.
countries fight themselves. Europe is tired of pillaging other continents, and the continents they were pillaging are tired of being pillaged. So here's a new map with new countries. Now you can't tell
That
who they're
is
being pillaged
so
by.
many.
The United States finally decided whether racism is good or bad. They
Bad.
decided it's bad, and the world agrees. South Africa might need another minute to think about it. Let's check the world population. Whoa.
How did that
Okay.
happen?
Technology's better too. That might keep happening. The Soviet
How did it go up so fast?
Union decides to relax a little and accidentally falls apart. Europe makes a union, so now they can all use the same money.
When
except
did Europe
Britain,
fall
because
apart?
they don't feel like it.
I mean,
Let's
Russia.
check the mail. Surprise, it's on the computer. Whoops, someone just attacked America. I bet they'll remember.
Now we talk about racism. I think racism was bad. Controversial take here. I think that it was a bad thing, and MLK was a good person. Cancel me if you want. No shit, racism was bad. Had to make sure you guys agree.
that. Phone
Never
call,
forget.
Surprise, it's in your pocket. Want to learn everything? Surprise, it's on the computer. Now your phone's a computer. which is in your
Damn, we're
pocket.
getting to like
Oops,
the new
economy
age.
just crashed. Don't worry, the big banks won't fail because they're not supposed to. Surprise, flying robots. With bombs. Want to print a brain? Some people have no friends. Some people have no food. The globe is warming.
And the ocean is full of plastic.
That's
Let's
where we
save the
are.
planet, said everybody, not knowing how. Let's invent a thing inventor, said the thing inventor after being invented by a thing inventor. That's pretty cool. By the way, where the hell are we?
Man, I just realized like there was so much of history, but we have so much more of history to happen. Like I'd say we're on like Act 2 of the world. Like we're breaking them down to like acts. We're in the middle. We're in the middle of the world history. Like we're on Act 2. Act 1 probably wrapped up after World War II. That's my thought process. Yeah, we're on Act 2. If you're watching this on a YouTube video to see how stupid I am, please go follow me on Twitch. You see all these people in chat. They loved watching me be dumb. Go follow me on Twitch. Link in the description. Follow me there. I'm live a lot. Go follow that. That's really all I'm going to ask you today. Just follow me on Twitch and we have a deal. All right? I looked stupid for an hour doing this. So go follow me there. He needs a brain. Stop talking.